There is your free fertilizer in all its black gold glory. Looking forward to not buying any more of that. Wow, let me tell you, man, this puts you in the mood for a mocha choca double latte or whatever the hell they call it. The coffee smell coming off of these things is extreme. When I first put it down, it even had like that brown, milky, frothy look to it. Just wow. Every one of these things is like 1,000 cups of coffee just hitting you in the face all at once. I think my neighbors are going to wonder what's going on if we got a coffee house in the neighborhood here. Well, good morning, YouTube world. It has been a little while since I made a video, and I'm going to do a whole bunch in the little garden projects I've got going on here with the blueberries and the avocados, and then I opened up like a plum project and a cherry project of like 6 and 7 varieties of each one of those, so that's coming next here. I also do like a video a day, but spring has definitely sprung, and if you're kind of new to the channel, this is kind of like a gardening experiment here where I've got a whole bunch of blueberries going, and I'll just pick them up from the start to from the left to the right here on what's kind of progressing. But this is about the tail end of March, and we kind of do little taste test videos and stuff to see you know, what produces what, and these are all about maybe 3 years old by now, and I haven't trimmed. I fought the urge to do it last time. I think maybe this time I'm gonna let them trim. I'm gonna put a shade cloth up here because that's the only thing that really kind of stunts these guys, is once they hit those summer heats they start getting a little cooked, and I think it's costing me some yield. But long story short, from left to right we have Misty, Patriot, Legacy, and I'll look at the blooms as we're going here. So Misty doesn't have any blooms, Patriot is starting, Legacy has blooms, and oh wait, there's a Chandler in there too. Chandler's on the left, Legacy's on the right. I forget, that's the one that I have two kinds in there. We have Blue Crop, not doing a whole lot there. Might even have some dead sticks in that thing. This guy right here is Ka-Bluey. This was a taste test winner last year, and this one gets going real early. Sooner or later this will just explode in berries. We have Duke, not doing a whole lot there either. And then Blu-ray, those are nice and tasty. Those haven't even started budding. Oh wait, no, I take back little bits of buds, about the same as Duke. Let's see here. This is Blue Sharp, lots of foliage. Yeah, it's gonna have some berries starting. This was the one the dog chewed up last year, so it kind of got knocked out of the running last year. This is my Emerald, and it is just going nuts. Ooh, I got a snail in here. Get out of there, snail. Okay. And this one is Jubilee. Over here we have Jersey. Oh, and Jubilee is getting some blooms. That was a really good tasting one too. That's Jersey, and we have 2 O'Neills on the end that are going bonkers. Tons and tons of blooms on the 2 O'Neills. So, and if you're wondering what this stuff is that's kind of caked up in here, tip for free fertilizer, I went to a Starbucks. I'll throw some clips in here. I was gonna make a video a while back and I just got busy, so free fertilizer. I got like, I went to 2 Starbucks and I must have got 30 pounds, 40 pounds of coffee. I mean, it was insane. It was like half a garbage can full of coffee, and I was afraid of overdoing it, but I did it early enough, very late winter, very early spring, so I think I'm okay without over fertilizing them. So anyways, it is what it is at this point. So pretty soon I'll throw up some avocado videos. They're doing well. And anyways, look forward to some more taste tests, and I'll just make little blueberry updates as we go along. And talk to you guys later. Bye. Okay, so springtime is rolling around, and you either have blueberries or you're thinking about buying them. And if you've already got them in the ground, you're starting to get these blossoms all over the place. These guys are just now waking up. Those are still sleeping over here. These are starting to blossom. These guys already have foliage going. So if you're looking to fertilize, you kind of should have done it at the tail end of fall, which I did, but I'm also going to do a little bit here. Now, if you ask a nursery guy, they're going to point you in the direction of this so they can make some money off of you, and there's nothing wrong with that. this is not really a fertilizer so much as it is just a soil acidifier. If you go and you look at the back here, there's basically just two kinds of sulfur. There's no real ingredients with this. And I've been using this too. This is probably the last bag I'm ever going to buy though, because now you can get it for free. And it's not going to be fancy, and it's not going to be pretty, and it's going to be a little messy, and it's going to come in a bag, but it's not going to be a retail bag. And if you have a coffee house next to you, like say Starbucks, you're in golden shape. They will give you a giant bag of coffee. It comes in these little puck things because they make espresso or something, and they squish it around, but it's pretty much this simple. And then you grab another one, and you go like that. And you keep on doing that for, about 10 pounds on this one, and maybe about 30 pounds on that guy over there. And you will have free fertilizer for your blueberries for the rest of your life and theirs, which is totally killer. That stuff, if they were to repackage it and blah, 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 it's super high in nitrogen, and it is crazy powerful. So the only warning I will give you is if you're just starting out and you have a brand new transplant blueberry, take it real easy. Maybe use like 1 cup of that or something like that for about a foot on a new transplant. Just sprinkle a little bit on the very top, maybe let them get used to it. But these are like 3 years old and may not show up in the video, but these guys are about 4 feet tall, and they can take quite a bit. I'm just going to throw a few handfuls in here because a lot of these guys, I need to get some more soil in here. So the beauty for me is this saves me from buying soil. It'll just break down and become soil. Yeah, you can look at that one. It's real low. You can see the inner rim here. Saving you guys some money and some time. Starbucks or any kind of coffee house, whatever. Save your own grinds, but this is nice because if you're growing a whole bunch, you can just sort of blanket around. Take it very easy though. Stuff is super acidic. Alright guys, there is your free fertilizer in all its black gold glory. This is just the one big bag. All these are basically, they came out of that smaller bag, and each one has about maybe 6 or 7 handfuls kind of tossed in there that I'm going to water down. So, I mean, you get 2 big bags. I mean, wow, you could, if you did that on a monthly basis or something, I don't know, you could totally acidify the soil without ever even needing any kind of special treatment. That's crazy. There's so much. I'm afraid to use it all, quite honestly, so I'm probably going to let it dry in these tubs, whatever's left over, after I basically do the other half here, and I'm just going to let it air out, and maybe I'll bag it up or something like that later on, and I want to see how these take to having 5 or 6 handfuls here. But probably a really good fertilizer. It's extremely high in nitrogen, and it's coffee grounds, so there's a ton of other trace minerals that ought to make your blueberries taste so much better. But after all this work, I don't want to burn them, so caution is key, guys. Looking forward to not buying any more of that. And I got a major gardening project going on right now. 6 different kinds of cherry trees, like half a dozen pluots. Just bought this at Home Depot. It's a 4-in-1 apple tree. I mean, I got videos, they're gonna go crazy. I'm super busy trying to hurry up and get all this in before the weather warms up though. Talk to you guys later. Bye.